VAR, three letters that have ruined more living rooms than any other rule in football. If you're American and you've only just discovered football because of the World Cup, here's everything you need to know about VAR from absolute zero. VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee. It is not a person standing on the sideline. It is a team of officials sitting in a room, somewhere else entirely, watching the match on multiple screens with access to every camera angle in the stadium. Here's the basic idea. The referee on the pitch makes a decision in real time because the game does not stop for anyone. But sometimes referees miss things. A shirt pull in the box, a ball that clips an arm, a player who is a full body length offside. VAR exists to catch those moments. There are 4 situations where VAR can get involved: goals, penalty decision, red cards, and mistaken identity, which means giving a card to the wrong player entirely. That's it. 4 categories. VAR cannot review a corner kick because the corner felt soft. VAR cannot review a throw-in. If it's not one of those 4 things, VAR stays out of it, in theory. Now here's where Americans get confused. The referee does not just accept whatever VAR says. The referee on the pitch makes the final decision always. VAR's job is to advise. The VAR team will either confirm the original decision or recommend the referee take another look. That's when you get the second part of VAR, the pitch side monitor. The referee jogs over to a small screen on the sideline, watches a replay, and decides for themselves. This moment is called an OFR, an on-field review. 40,000 people in the stadium go silent and watch one person stare at a TV. VAR can also make decisions entirely on its own, without the referee needing to check the monitor. This usually happens for clear offside calls, where a player is so far offside that no review is needed. The lines get drawn, the flag goes up, the goal is gone. Speaking of line, offside is where VAR gets controversial. The system draws a line across the pitch using the defender's body and another line using the attacker's body at the exact moment the ball is played. If any part of the attacker that can score a goal is beyond that line, offside. A toenail can be the difference between a goal and no goal. Yes, really, VAR also checks for handball in the build-up to a goal, fouls before a shot, and whether the ball fully crossed the goal line using ball tracking technology. That last one is actually one of the most accurate parts of the entire system. Goal line technology sends a signal to the referee's watch within a second. So why do people hate VAR if it's designed to get things right? Because right depends on interpretation. A handball can be accidental or deliberate. A tackle can be a foul or a tackle. VAR shows you the replay, but it cannot remove human judgment from the decision. It just gives that judgment more time and more camera angles. There's also the wait. A goal gets scored, the crowd erupts, and then everyone just stands there for 2 minutes while officials in a different building stare at lines on a screen. The celebration gets paused. Sometimes it gets canceled entirely, so that's VAR. A video review system limited to 4 situations that gives the referee extra information but never removes their final say. It has made football more accurate. It has also made football a lot more silent for 2 minutes at a time. The game has not changed. The arguments about it have. You're welcome.